Was good. Welcome to the 100 Door Tour. I'm your host, WJ. Right. So we are wrapping up week 2 and heading into week 3, and it has been a bit of a ride. Needless to say, again, just to remind you guys, we are running this on a part-time basis. So I'm going to pull up some of the trainings. I just found out that we got permission to um, show off the trainings on YouTube and everything. So be good to go on that. So let me see here. Basically, just kind of want to touch on a few things up until this point. As I pull that up, let me see here. Nope, not that. Decentraland. Here we go. Multifamily mindsets. So this is the course, the multifamily mindset course. I've already did the quick start to multifamily, which was before the 3-day workshop, and then it goes into the 4-week foundational courses. So pretty much at this point, it was just kind of. So first you have to start up here, right? So you got to have your mental right. You got to make sure you're going into this thing uh, fully ready, fully prepared. You got ammo for days in terms of your mindset. All right. So week 1 was all about laying the foundation and everything. So again, this is again dealing with. I'm gonna try to pull out the courses for y'all. There you go. So it talks about laying the foundation, defining a goal, doing the 12-week year. I did kind of touch on that on the last video. The weekly, the daily planning, and then start to choose a market, brand creation, rest and refocus. Okay, so now again, I've done this, but I do have a few more action items to submit. Um, me, I wanted to kind of get through some of the stuff without one thing holding me up, because that's the thing. I can let one thing paralyze me and I don't move forward because I didn't turn in that one thing. So I had to basically, I got to come back and revisit those. And at the same time, um, week 2. Even though I'm wrapping up week 2 and I'm headed into week two's training, it doesn't mean like this is, you got to do this at your own pace, right? So that's what it's all about. I want to make sure that I don't uh, kind of drain myself out, work myself out, because I got a full-time business we running. We still wholesaling houses, smaller multifamily and land uh, under John Cole Property Investments. So, once I'm done with that, I do the best I can with the rest of my day on this training. So, um, but yeah, man, I got a lot of different, gems out of all of this. There's a lot of PDFs. Ooh, I don't know if y'all heard that. Damn, that was loud in my ear. But you know, I was trying to go to some of the PDFs here. So you got to ask yourself 3 life-changing questions, right? Um, as soon as it pop up here, I'm gonna just get rid of it. I'm gonna just blow it up. What specifically do you want to achieve, right? Why must you achieve these goals? Are you interested or committed? Are you interested or committed? I'm jogging, and I was, able to get all this on paper and lay it all out there. So it's pretty interesting, pretty cool to get your mind right and your get your mental right and focus. Because this is, it's like you're going in the trenches, man. It's like you gearing up for the battlefield. You gotta have the right gear on. You gotta have the right the mind state going into this thing, because a lot of things can trip you up. A lot of things can distract you. A lot of things can pull you away. Like, just overall, we got the news, we got all the social media, we got um, just hella distractions out here to take us off course. So it's just good to kind of have all this to kind of bring you back to um, kind of keep you grounded, if you will. So, but anyway, I printed all this out. Yeah, it's 49 pages. And hold on, I gotta come out, zoom out here. Okay, so this is the morning routine and evening routine, roadmap. I mean, it gets very intensive here. Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. Abraham Lincoln, I like that. So you got all that. Be curious, pleasure, focus, exercise, discomfort. So I basically went through all of these different trainings here. Again, this is all just focusing on mindset, and luckily for me, I have that already instilled in me. I already have the uh, kind of the mental capacity, to understand this business, to understand, nothing happens overnight. To like, you gotta really put in the time, to work, the effort, and all of that good stuff. So I'm trying to make this video real quick, and I'm trying myself not to be boring. But I got to go through this stuff for y'all. So this is what I'm going through. This is the process. This is where we at. So right now, the last couple of days, I've been looking at. So here's some of the good stuff outside of the planning and everything. Choosing a market. So how about I do this? I actually got some. I took some screenshots of some of these gems here, right? So it's like a 4-5-6 rule. This was pretty cool. Uh, so you got the big four influencers when you're talking about choosing a market and everything, right? You got the big four to kind of consider. So the government policies, economic conditions, technological advances, and then societal shifts. And then, you can take all that for what it is. It's literally, things are going to change the area you're in based on those big four. For Austin, I'm in Austin, Texas, right? So, you know, everyone's coming here. All right, everything has been shifted. Like all of this has been affecting the market accordingly. So, I mean, that couldn't be more on point. During the five, it says during people's five main life stages. So, uh, childhood, early career, family formation, late career, retirement. So based on all of that, that kind of gets more into the demographic of things, the demographics of things, and then sick. I'm kind of having trouble seeing it myself, guys. Who will some of these things to consider? It kind of gets deep. When you're looking to these markets, and then another one. Oops, was some market research. I like this here. So some of the key indicators, again, demographics and employment. So you guys can kind of, I don't have to go through all of this, but just take a screenshot and check it out. So obviously the key indicators, looking at construction around the area, is a lot of cranes going up? Is it a lot of new builds going up? Is it the lack thereof? How about the employment in the area? Are these jobs coming here because they know that there's tax benefits? Are there, a lot of big announcements coming up for employment in the area? A lot of jobs. Speaking of all that construction, that's also added to employment. Number of households in the area. How many are getting flipped? How many are all the different areas of land being consumed with new projects? Those types of things. Household income, vacancy rates. So, and then the demographics. Obviously, again, the age, gender, household income, all that good stuff. Employment, what jobs are in the area, what companies, number of households, yeah, all that good stuff. So considering all that is key. And then you got, I like this one. So when you talk about, this is kind of like, I like this type of stuff because it's like, it's the macro and kind of the microeconomics, aspect of your area and of your market. So, the Chamber of Commerce are going to have these committees that talks about different business incentives for different business groups or owners, or for the area economic forecast. They're going to talk about